I always thought I would be a nurse. I don't know why. I didn't really have any nurses in the family. Living in a small village, the only thing that I really saw related to hospitals was a district nurse. And from then on in school, nurses always wanted to be a district nurse midwife. When I started nursing, you had to apply to the actual hospital. So I purchased a writing pad and sent a letter away to every hospital in Scotland. Once I started nurse training, I always had in my vision that I wanted to be a district nurse midwife, so I quickly decided to do midwifery after general nursing, and once I had enough experience, I secured a post as a district nurse midwife. After a few years' experience as a district nurse midwife, I then worked part-time while I was bringing up my family, worked in various nursing posts throughout the local area where I worked, and went back to the community on the evening service once the children were a bit older. From there I went back full-time and worked for 7 years as a district nurse. By that time midwifery was taken away from the district nursing service and I had decided to stay within the general side of district nursing. Things evolved after that and I was introduced to project work in a precursor to releasing time to care, working with ATOS, and that really opened up my eyes to what could happen and how nursing could evolve and the project side to nursing, and I really enjoyed that and found that although I wasn't just as much hands-on, I could still make a difference every day to what I was doing, but I also always liked to keep my hand in and do some practical at the same time. It was never really a decision that I had to make between hospital and district. Having been brought up in a village community and still living in a rural area, it's something that I've always wanted to do, and I've really been lucky to always manage to have employment in this area. It's been good to dip out and in and go and do other things, tissue viability, project work, and then be able to bring this back to the people in their own homes. It's an immense privilege to look after someone in their own home. You're a visitor in their own home, but you very quickly become part of their life while they're living through whatever ordeal they're going through, and this allows you to assist them in any way, act as an advocate, signpost them for help and deliver the best care that you can provide at the right time. District nursing is a fantastic job. It offers lots of variety to many different people. There are many avenues that you can go down, and I've been really fortunate that I've got into project work, and it's something that I've really enjoyed, and I can still tie it back in with the care in the home. I can still manage other staff nurses and teach them the skills that I have learned over the years and facilitate their learning and lead them to different parts of nursing and learning and understanding that they can bring back together so that we can deliver together as a team. At the moment, particularly looking at anticipatory care planning. Anticipatory care planning allows people who have long-term conditions to look at their life, and the way we are doing this is through asking people what makes life good for them. With that answer to that question, we then develop an outcome for their particular lifestyle so that we can make sure that in the short, medium and long term they're achieving their good life. And this has been a great sense of satisfaction to all of our team and allowing us to make sure that people are making their own potential. So by investing quite a large amount of time in the initial interview and assessment stage, we're preparing them for a longer time at home or in a homely environment that's suited to them. Working as a team lead is slightly different from being a district nurse, but really your shift of care really transfers onto your colleagues. I think district nursing is so wide and so varied that it suits lots of personalities. People are all different, so therefore lots of different people are needed to suit different people's needs. So I don't think it has to be one particular type of person that's suited to be a district nurse. I would encourage any young person to take the opportunity to become a nurse. It's a great career, can take you anywhere. I also think to go on and become a district nurse and be welcomed into someone's home is a fantastic opportunity and something that lives with you all your life. Many people say they can't go into nursing because of the blood and gore, but throughout your training, this is something you'll very seldom see, and if you do, you'll be trained to deal with this at that time. I think nursing is a great career for anyone to enter. I have thoroughly enjoyed every shift, every day that I have been a nurse. I wake up every day thinking that I will make a difference, whether it's with patients, whether it's with staff, whether it's with senior colleagues, whoever it may be, carers, and now, more importantly, working with the third sector and social work, moving forward to integration. It's a great challenge, and to me, every day is a fantastic opportunity.